Are you looking for the best mini laptop? In this video, we'll break down the top mini laptops available, whilst comparing them for price versus performance. Before we get started with our video detailing the best mini laptops on the market, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off at number 1, we have the Dell Inspiron Chromebook 11. The Dell Inspiron Chromebook 11 is for those who don't care about aesthetics and simply want a budget mini laptop for basic tasks. It has an Intel Celeron N3060 processor, a 4GB memory, and a 16GB storage, with the option to choose a 32GB storage. You can get it for less than $200, regardless of the storage capacity. Featuring an 11.6-inch display with a 1366 by 768 resolution and a 16:9 aspect ratio. This Dell laptop is made of plastic, like most other laptops in the same price range. The non-touch display has an anti-glare coating for better visibility in bright environments. The hinge easily holds the lid in place, but it doesn't allow for one-hand opening. The laptop has built-in speakers and a front-facing camera in the top bezel, but both are mediocre as expected from a budget laptop. Both the keyboard and the touchpad are a mixed bag. The keyboard has well-spaced keys and is comfortable to use, but the keys feel cheaply made. Not to mention they are a bit noisy. The touchpad, meanwhile, is responsive, but it feels stiff when pressed. For connectivity, the Inspiron Chromebook 11 has a micro SD card slot, an HDMI port, and a pair of USB ports on the left side. With the micro SD card slot, you can easily expand the laptop storage. On the right side, there is an audio port for headsets and external speakers. Equipped with Chrome OS, the Inspiron Chromebook 11 is only good for basic tasks such as web browsing, Gmail, and word processing. It's not for photo editing, video editing, and other more intensive tasks. It has a good battery life, with Bell claiming up to 10 hours of battery life, which is good enough for all-day use. Combine that with the laptop's compact and lightweight form, and what you get is a laptop that's perfect for extended business trips. The display is mediocre though. The panel is TN, which automatically translates to subpar contrast and poor viewing angles, with the latter being a problem when showing an image or video to a person sitting next to you. On the plus side, the display has good brightness, which allows for better viewing in a bright room. The screen brightness is not good enough for outside use though, especially when under direct sunlight. Overall, the Inspiron Chromebook 11 is a good budget laptop for general use and school use, featuring a decent keyboard, a good battery life, and stable wireless connectivity. It has a decent selection of ports, with the dual USB ports allowing for easy connectivity with most accessories. If you have a very tight budget and can't afford to spend more than $200 on a mini laptop, check out the Inspiron Chrome 11. At number 2, we have the HP Stream 11. If you prefer to work in a Windows environment instead of Chrome OS, the HP Stream 11 is a better option than the Dell Inspiron Chromebook 11. Like Dell's laptop, it offers modest specifications and performance, along with similar build quality. Selling for less than $200, this HP notebook has an Intel Celeron N4000 CPU, a 4GB RAM, and 32GB of storage. The Stream 11 has a bland design and is not going to earn praise for its aesthetics. It has rounded edges and a textured lid. The display is 11.6 inches diagonally, featuring a 1366 by 768 resolution, which translates to a pixel density of around 135 pixels per inch, and a wide 16:9 aspect ratio. The built-in camera is in the top bezel, but it's not that great. On the plus side, the built-in speakers are fairly decent for a budget laptop and are acceptable enough for watching video clips. With well-spaced keys and good key travel, the keyboard is surprisingly good and is a bit better than that of the Dell Inspiron Chromebook 11. There is no keyboard backlight though, which is a deal breaker for some people, especially those who prefer to work in the dark late at night. The touchpad, on the other hand, is not that good. It feels cheaply implemented, which makes you wish the display was a touchscreen instead. The Stream 11 has a good selection of ports. On the left side, you'll find one USB port and one combo audio port. On the right side, you'll find one HDMI port, one USB port, and a micro SD card slot for easy storage expansion. You can easily connect the laptop to an external monitor using the HDMI port, which is a common interface among monitors. Weighing around 2.6 pounds, the Stream 11 is a good mini laptop for travel and school use, with its compact and lightweight design making it easy to carry. It comes with Windows 10 in S mode. While it gets sluggish when multitasking, it's good enough for basic tasks such as editing spreadsheets, internet surfing, and typing. It has a good battery life as well, with up to 12 hours and 30 minutes of video playback according to HP. Like most other budget laptops in this price range, the Stream 11 has subpar display quality, so you shouldn't expect too much on that front. It has a TN panel, which is generally regarded as the worst panel technology. The contrast is poor while the screen brightness is below average, which makes the display hard to see clearly while outdoors. While clearly flawed in more than one area, the Stream 11 is still a good option if you are in the market for a mini laptop, especially if you want a budget-friendly product under $200. It has a good keyboard, a long-lasting battery, and a good selection of ports. If you're looking for a budget Windows laptop, the Stream 11 is one of the best options. And for our final pick at number 3, we have the Asus VivoBook L203 MA. Most netbooks come with just 16 GB of storage, with some offering options to upgrade to 32 GB. If you want more storage than that, check out the Asus VivoBook L203MA, which comes with 64 GB of storage out of the box. It normally sells for $250, with the price regularly dropping to around $200 during a sale, placing it in the same range as the 32 GB model of the Dell Inspiron Chromebook 11. The VivoBook L203MA has a good design. While it's still made of plastic like the other low-end laptops, it looks better than the Dell and HP laptops above. It has an 11.6-inch display with a 1366 by 768 resolution and a 16:9 aspect ratio. The built-in camera is in the top bezel, which is a bit thicker than the side bezels, as expected from a netbook. The integrated camera has mediocre picture quality. One of the best things about the VivoBook L203MA is the great keyboard design. The keyboard has well-spaced keys with good key travel and feedback. On the other hand, it has no backlighting, which can be a problem for some people. The generously sized touchpad is also good. It's responsive and doesn't feel cheap as the touchpads on other budget laptops. One of the best mini laptops on this list, the Asus laptop is one of the better ones when it comes to connection options, featuring both USB-C and USB-A ports for versatility. On the left side, you'll find one USB-C port, one USB-A port, one HDMI port, and one microSD card slot. The HDMI port is for easy connectivity with external monitors, which usually features at least one HDMI port for input, while the microSD card slot is for expanding the storage. On the other side of the laptop, you'll find one audio port and one more USB-A port. The VivoBook L203MA includes an Intel Celeron N4000 CPU and a 4GB RAM and runs in Windows 10 in S mode. It's great for basic computing and can handle multitasking decently, although it gets noticeably warm when under heavy load, which might cause discomfort if the unit sits on your lap. The battery is also good, easily reaching 8 to 10 hours under normal circumstances, which is good enough for all-day use. On the other hand, the TN display is not that good, with mediocre viewing angles and colors. If you want a Windows netbook with 64 GB of storage, the VivoBook L203MA is one of the best options out there. It's got a good battery life, a comfortable keyboard, and USB-C connectivity. It's a recommended laptop for general use, with its long-lasting battery and lightweight chassis, making it ideal for those who are constantly on the move. So that sums up our top mini laptops of 2020. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.